By the name of Allah, who is the most compassionate and the most merciful. Dear student, I am very happy and delighted that today we are reaching Unit 5, and this is Rajasthan University Faculty of Computer Science, including English for computer users. Unit 5, the title of this unit is Type, Click and Talk. And this Salim Muhammad Hikmat is with you. Please follow me with this lesson, and today we are going to talk about module 2 and what are the content of this module. Module 2 discuss about input output devices. So here are the content. In this module we have 5 units, which are the titles are Type, Click and Talk, page 22 in your book. Unit 6 is Capture Your Favorite Image, page 27. You can check your book. And Display Screen and Ergonomics, page 33. Choosing a printer and devices for disables, page 42. Okay, learning objective. What we will learn in this unit, here are the objectives or the aim of this unit. In this module you will describe input and output devices, identify the different key on a keyboard and explain their function, for example numeric key, function key, alphabet key, or some other keys. You can talk in English about that. Distinguish between fact and opinion in advertisement. When you read an advertisement, you can differentiate, you can distinguish what is the fact and what is the opinion. Learn how to understand the technical aspect specification of digital camera, printers and display devices. Learn and use the superlative form of adjective. This is the grammar point. Practice recommending the most suitable display device for a particular people. Learn how to understand and give instruction and advices for the use of computer and monitor. Compare different type of printer. Learn and use discourse connectors. Learn about what sort of input and output devices disabled people can use, or handicapped people can use it. Okay, the first unit, which is the first unit of this module, which is unit 5, is Type, Click and Talk. So what are the topic that we are going to discuss in this unit? The input devices, the keyboard, the mouse, etc. Voice input. And what is the learning objective? To be able to describe input devices, to identify different key or keyboard keys on a keyboard, to understand basic mouse action, to understand the use of speech recognition system. Beside understanding the speech recognition, you can talk with your computer, you can learn English beside these things. Language, grammar, describing function for plus ing, relative pronoun plus verb, relative pronoun plus is used to plus infinitive, and used to plus infinitive, describing features it has, it features, it allows you. You can use these expressions into sentences and into your daily conversation. Vocabularies. In this unit, we will discuss about these kind of vocabularies: keyboard, mouse, scanners, trackball, graphics table, light pen, joystick, game controller, barcode reader, touchpad, touch screen, webcam, microphone, group of keys, alphanumeric function, etc. Mouse action like select, click, double click, drag, etc. And the skills that we will learn from this unit are: in listening, we have identifying particular devices for their description, identifying what is and what is and isn't mentioned in an interview, speaking, describing input devices, reading, identifying keys on a diagram from information in a text, reading and filling in the gaps in a text. And in writing section, we have describing a game controller, and optional material: read input devices, mouse, microphone, etc. Standard keyboard. Okay, what do we have in this unit? The title of this unit is type, click, and talk. Okay, in the first task, interaction with your computer. Read the description of input devices and then label the picture 1 up to 8 with word from the text. Read description. Here is the description, and here we have the pictures from 1 up to 8. Okay, input devices are the piece of hardware which allow us to enter information in the computer. The most common are keyboard and mouse. We can also interact with the computer by using one of these: a light pen, a scanner, a trackball, a graphic table, a game controller, a microphone. Okay, please read this description, and after that decide which one is keyboard, which one is mouse, which one is light pen, which one is scanner, trackball, graphic. If you can't find a core based on the picture, here is the answer key for that. Okay, let's go ahead. What do we have in slide number 5? Okay, here describing input devices. Here we have a listening, and in this listening you can hear 3 description input devices. Write which devices the person talks about. Listen to a computer technician, a person who fix computer. Okay, describing 3 input devices. Write which devices he is talking about. You can click here and listen this voice. Okay, you can click here and you can answer, you can listen, and after that answer to these blanks or fill in the blanks. If you can find, here is the answer key. And part 2, listen again and complete these extract. Please fill in the blanks and practice this with yourself. Here is the answer key, you can use it. Okay, let's see what do we have in help box or grammar section. Describing function. In the listening, the mouse was describing using for plus I jaran. What is a jaran? Jaran is the ing form of the verb. Jaran is what? Jaran is the ing form of the verb. For example, going to school is a good job. You can learn something, you can obtain knowledge, like this. Running is a jaran. Running is good for your health. This called jaran. Or for example, uh, I am looking for explaining this part. Explaining is a gerund. This book is for studying. Studying is gerund. This is a device for controlling. See here, you can understand. This is a device for controlling. Controlling is the ing form of the verb, and that is a gerund. Gerund is used as a as an adjective, as a noun form of a verb. The cursor and selecting item on the screen. This is a device for controlling the cursor. For controlling the cursor and selecting item on the screen. I think you understand the ing form of the verb is called what? Jaran. There are other ways of describing a device. Function. Use plus to plus infinitive. What is infinitive then? Infinitive to plus base form of the verb is called infinitive. What is infinitive? If somebody asks you, you can answer to plus base form of the verb is called infinitive. For example, to walk, to wash, to hear, to listen, to read. These are the infinitive. Now here we have an example. It's used to control. Before used, we always use be form of the verb. After that, use plus to plus infinitive. I used to type very fast when I work in a publishing company. Okay. Relative pronoun plus verb. What is this expression here? This is a device which which is a relative pronoun. Who is a relative pronoun? That is an relative pronoun. For example, we can say this is a device that control my voice. This is a device that control the audio recording. Okay. Relative pronoun plus used to plus infinitive. Used plus to plus infinitive. This is a device which is a relative pronoun. That is a relative pronoun. Here is which. This is a device which is used to control. Which is used to control the TV channels. This is a device which is used to control the slide shows. Okay, work by plus jaran. Jaran use after preposition. By is a preposition. Here is for is a preposition. After by and for we use jaran. It works by detecting light from the computer screen. It works by detecting light from the screen. When this device get the light from the screen, it works. Okay, Describing features. How we can describe elements or features? We can describe feature like this. An optical mouse has an optical sensor instead of a ball underneath. See, optical sensor, optical mouse, laser mouse. It means optical mouse, it means laser mouse. Instead of that ball, it is used with laser. Okay. It usually features two buttons and a wheel. Uh, a mouse. Features, it means parts. It usually features two buttons and a wheel. When you see a mouse, it has two buttons and a trackball inside that. You can connect it to a USB port. Can. You can with has feature can. Okay, you can describe a device. A wireless mouse works without cable. A wireless mouse operates without cable. It allows the user to answer multiple choice question and you can add complement here. For example, it allows the user to take photos. It allows the user to play games. You can write many different kind of sentences here. Okay, describing function and feature. A. Look at the help box and then use the notes below to write the description on this Sony PlayStation 3 controller. At first go to the help box, then describe this Sony PlayStation 3. Sony PlayStation 3 controller function. Control video game. It allows you to control the video game. It has a control video game section. Hold it with both hands. Use thumbs to handle direction, sticks and face button. It can hold it with both hands. You can hold it with both hands. Yes. Features: 6-axis sensing system capable of sensing motion in 6 directions: up, down, left, right, forward and backward. Wireless control, Bluetooth, USB many port and cable for wired play and automatic battery charging. This is your homework. Please write a description for Sony PlayStation 3 and send it for me. Okay, let's go ahead. In pair, choose one of these input devices and discuss and describe its function and feature. Try to guess which device your partner is describing. Please chat with your friend and describe one of these devices with your friend and ask him different questions. For example, you can say that it is a device that you can see the purchase of something, that is barcode reader. You can describe and your friend should guess about it according to the picture and its name are here. Touchpad on the portable PC, on a portable PC, webcam and touch screen. Here, as I mentioned in the first slide, that we will talk about the keyboard and alphabet or memory keys. Here is the section that we are going to talk about the keyboards. Label the picture of the standard keyboard with the groups of keys 1 up to 5. For example, cursor control keys. Which one is cursor control keys? include arrow keys that move the insertion point up, down, right, and left. Here, this is the cursor key. Alphanumeric keys. What is the function of alphanumeric keys and how it works? Represent letter and numbers as arranged on a typewriter. These are the alphabet. Okay, function keys. Um, dedicated keys. If somebody asks you what are the function keys, you should describe. Appear at the top of the keyboard and can be programmed to do special tasks. And if somebody asks you what is the dedicated keys, are used to show commands or to produce alternative character, example the CTRL control, the control key, or the alt keys. The numeric keys appear. What is the numeric keys? Appears to the right of the main keyboard. The number lock key is used to switch from number to editing keys. Here we have a number, and also here we have numbers. Okay, cursor control key including arrow keys, keys such as end, home, page up, and page down, and processing the move around the long document. These are the key and the different section of a keyboard. Okay, match the description, write the name of the keys. Okay, a long key at the bottom of the keyboard each time it is pressed to produce a blank space. Can you guess what is this? Yes, of course it is a space bar, a long key. You can do it with yourself. If you can't, I will give you the answer key for that. Okay, here is a reading. Mouse action. Complete this text about the mouse with verb from the box. Here are the verb: click, double click, drag, grab, select, move, control. A mouse mouse action. A mouse allow you to control the cursor and move around the screen. Okay, mouse action. Here we have a reading. A mouse allow you to control the cursor and move around the screen very quickly, making the same movement with the arrow key on the keyboard. The arrow keys on the keyboard, which take much longer. As you move the mouse on the disk, the pointer on the screen move in the same direction. The pointer usually looks like an bar, an arrow, or a pointing hand, depending on what you are doing. A mouse has one or more buttons to communicate with the computer. For example, if you want to place the insertion point or choose a menu option, you just click, it means press and release on the mouse button, and the option is choosing. The mouse is also used to select text and item on the screen. You can highlight text to be deleted, copied, or edited in some way. The mouse is widely used in graphic and design. When you want to move an image, you position the pointer on the object you want to move. Press the mouse button and drag the image to a new location on the screen. Similarly, the mouse is used to change the shape of a graphic object. For example, if you want to convert a square into a rectangular, you you grab one corner of the square and stretch it into a rectangle. The mouse is also used to start a program or open a document. You put the pointer on the file name and double click on the name. That is, you rapidly press and release the mouse button twice. Okay, as we studied in help box, use to infinitive allows you to control. All of them are here in this passage. Okay, and what do we have here in this slide? A speech recognition system. Here is the listening. You can play here, and please do it with yourself. This is the person who talk about speech recognition, and you can record the speech recognition from control system, from control, power control, from here you can see the speed recognition system in the Word, and you can record your speech. Then your computer will hear your voice and act. Okay, here is the picture. It's a funny picture. And good, now bad. The mouse over the cat food dish icon and double click. This is a funny picture. Okay, and finally, thanks from your attention. Have a good time, and please read and practice all your lesson. Please notice all the difficult words and check it in your dictionary. If you don't understand any of the words, I am with you. You can ask me. Thanks from your attention once again.